Hey, I'm Emily Rydell, and I'm a gold dredger in the Bering Sea up in Nome, Alaska. And this is how gold miners sell their gold. So when we get gold in the Bering Sea, it's called placer gold. It looks like gold dust. But how do you turn this into cash? There's 3 different options. The first way that you go about selling your gold is via a cash buyer. This is usually a private buyer, and it's just a cash transaction. The government may or may not know about this. The pros of this are fast money, and it is at your discretion whether you tell the US government of this transaction, which all gold miners definitely do. The cons of it, you're not getting the best value for your gold. You know, usually a cash buyer is only giving you 80% of the current daily spot price. 80% isn't as much of a loss as you think. I mean, the gold that we mine up in Nome is only about 89 to 92% pure, plus there's a couple of percentage melt loss. So it's not a terrible deal, but you're talking about more than a few percentage loss if you sell to a private gold buyer. So the next option is to go to a gold refiner, and that's really the best option in a lot of ways. It's going to be the most value for what you're offering. It's going to be the exact value of the gold that you bring in. Plus, they're going to factor in the other minerals like silver and platinum and copper and zinc that are present in the gold sample that you bring. They are going to take a certain percentage of each sale that you bring in, but it's not much. The last time I sold to a refiner, they took about 1.5%. The companies present in Alaska are the GRC, Oxford, Gold Buyers of Alaska, and it's all pretty much the same process. You go in with your goods and they weigh them out on their scale. That it's generally a better scale than what you own, so there's usually a little bit of discrepancy in what you've weighed out and what they're going to weigh out. And then if you opt in for it, and if you need money right away, they'll cut you a check that day of a certain percentage. They'll give you, 30% or more of the gold that you bring in. But then they package the gold, send it off to be refined, and then they tell you exactly how much gold is in it, exactly how much copper, zinc, platinum, silver. They pay you out for each element present in the sample. Or you can hold your gold in a pool. You can basically leave it in the pool till the end of time until you choose to execute, till you choose to sell it. And maybe that's at a time when the gold price is really high. You've got your gold in the pool. You call them up. You're like, sell that gold. Then you get the awesome deal of that day, and bada boom. Here's an example of an assay I got back from Oxford Gold a couple years ago. A couple of the key parts have been redacted, but you get the idea. So the third option, and the best in my opinion, is to sell it directly to the people. Basically, this is how we sell our gold. We put it in these neat little bags of Paydirt. Here's Eroica Paydirt, Paydirt, and we sell it directly to you, just from our sluice box to your hands. So you can get a bag of this, pan it out at home, pan it out just the way that we do, listen to your favorite podcasts, hit me up, I've got some recommendations. We also sell gold by the gram. You can buy a little vial exactly like this, and you get a sweet card of authenticity. It's just made of aluminum, and it certifies that what you're getting is OG Bering Sea Paydirt and gold from our sluice box and what we do up in the north. This thing's cool. Arr. I bit it just to make sure it's really metal. I don't claim to be normal. This is definitely metal. Yep. So if you want to buy gold or Paydirt mined from the Bering Sea, go to beringseapaydirt.com. Check us out. Definitely down to Jocelyn.